Jay Baba, welcome to another episode of Breaking Bank. This is your host, Jack McKeag. This one is going to be a spiritual one because people have asked about it and Indra after I brought that up. So let me say, read The Nothing and the Everything by Bao Kalchuri. I think it'd be a great place for you to get information that's accurate. I find it accurate to my situation, experience, etc., etc., etc. So I highly recommend that. And in that, it says there's if you perform a penance for God that's extreme, like Chila Nashini, like Chila Nashini, which is 40 days and 40 nights in a circle, which I've done. You know, like this is like a powwow. Okay, this is the drum circle. There's a circle, spiritual circle. You dance for God. You do whatever you want in there. I dance for God. So, and I say, hey, my God's more powerful. Kill me if not. I do that every night when I go to the drum circle. So I perform that penance 3 times a week, usually, weather permitting. And so I've spoken to Indra because Indra thinks, I'm going to get stuck in that slot. But I don't want that spot, just like I didn't want, the sword of justice that Gabriel gave me at Mirababa's tomb. I just want mukti, I just want to join with God. And so, it's like a powwow too, like a circle, like the Native Americans understand what's going down. They just have like a really rigid system built around it, which can be good because it's like a safety net in a way, what's wrong with that? But this doesn't have that, so it has me to say his name and bring truth. So in a way, that's it. And so Mayor Baba shows up. So that's a little bit about what's going on down here. This is all new. Like that was just a bathroom before. It was pretty much the same. Might even be the same. They built this giant structure. There used to be a thing with shade and everything. Ripped down all the trees and stuff and then put up the Psy-ops building over here. That's it's number 1 beach. Can you read that? Number 1 beach in the USA. Let's see if it'll zoom in. Number 1 beach in the USA, right? So this has a big influence. Like this is the number 1 drum circle in the USA too. Really talented people. It's really big. People show up, fill 1,000 spaces up and more, and they come for sunset. It's at sunset over this beautiful beach. So they run the Psy-ops here, and so we everybody's working their position with God. I just come and say His name, and I dance because I love God. That's what happens. So this one is more about Indra. I recommend that as a really, really good work on it. Like it's the real essence of it. It might be in there, it might not be in there, but Mir Baba said about his shadow, because God is everything. He's Satan. He's ruling. He's in duality, so that has to show up. Basically, the teachers, what's incorrect. How you gonna know what's right if you don't know what's wrong? So they show up and teach us the wrong thing, right? And so that's God's shadow. But he sums it up by saying this simply. God would exist without God's shadow, but God's shadow does not exist without God. So it's just a game He's playing to see who loves Him. So this is the game, and this is spiritual war, and this is where it goes down. So you get to speak to the ruler of the other team if you go down long enough on this thing and do the kind of things that I do and so on. You really do what God asks of you to do. So I come down here. Police are on me every night now. They keep an eye on me. I kind of pantomime them and make fun of them. It's all like a humorous skit to me. So, alright. I kind of wanted to get on Facebook and do this, but I did want to kind of like throw down this info. Alright, Jay Baba. We're here. Liberty Aid is you know, it'll be up soon with mentoring and good stuff on it. We just got attacked so heavily recently, Facebook, just social media, website, and so on, that we decided to put a different system in place with a giant firewall that none of this, you know, no site goes down, we just have a lot of technical problems on our end. And we don't like to submit anyone to any of that, so we're setting up this big firewall so they can't get in. And then, hey brother, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. I'm just doing a YouTube video, filling people in and stuff. I'm like working before I play. All right, brother. Anyway, so you know, it all goes down here, like the spiritual war. Say God's name, and that's what's up. Okay, but back to the website. Anyway, we're gonna put up the site's gonna have an excellent firewall. Nothing. It's not like anything happens to anyone or anything like that. It's just they stop like emails from automatically going out. Just like these little things all the time, they're gonna end. So thank you for your patience. Liberty Aid's gonna come back up, and we're gonna have a new one soon, jackmccaig.com, and we're gonna work on syncing them up too. So it's gonna be a minute. If you need help, contact at libertyaid.org. The email is working. You need one of our packages, you need something we have, time, we will work it out. We got a method to do that, so just give us an email. We got a backup plan, but I'm just not going to spread out what it is. Just email us. We don't want to, we want to help, we do help everyone. We are continuing to help everyone. Everyone, email, call in, consultations, all that's still happening. It's just the website's down for a minute, so do it through email just for a little bit. So, excuse me, a couple more days. All right. God bless your success, and thank you for your support. Say Baba.